Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong 64, Part 15. Part 15, fellas. We made it to Part 15. Hey, here's an awkwardly standing DK on the side of a banana port pad because when I was trying to get here to start this video, I stumbled across this and just thought it was funny and thought you guys should know that that was there. Fellas, in the last episode, we finished off the boss for Frantic Factory, and we also went through and did all of the available stuff that we have to do for Chunky in Jungle Japes. In this episode, we're actually returning back to Angry Aztec to do the same process, but for Angry Aztec, I guess you could say. Now, real quick, like you said, yeah, you guys said it. I don't typically... How many times is this going to happen this Let's Play? I don't typically like to do a lot of GBs out of the order that I have them written down, but this is right at the entrance, so I feel like I just should. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do this little, I mean, it's not even really much of a puzzle. You're just putting things on pedestals. I don't really see much of the issue there, but yeah, basically the goal is to pick up these little vases and place them down on the corresponding symbol that is on the ground, and you know, so like plus, you guys get the sort of ordeal. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But yeah, fellas, hope you all are having a wonderful, wonderful day. I gotta tell you what, man, I am back on my staying ahead of schedule grind. You know, occasionally I have these bursts of like, it had to happen eventually. I have these bursts of like getting back into the flow of what is it? Staying ahead of schedule with having a bunch of these videos scheduled. And, okay, well, that's just a cheap shot, you know? Right now is definitely one of those cases, man, because at the moment, honestly, dude, we have... I don't think it's technically 14... I don't think it's technically 2 weeks yet until maybe I get these two videos that I've just recorded, you know, in this session recorded, but yeah, there is basically, how do I word this? There's basically 2 weeks worth of videos on this channel stockpiled, which is great. If I ever need to take my leave for a little bit, you know, the amount of time that I'll be gone to you guys will probably be a lot less, and that'll be handy. I mean, that came in handy when I was gone for maybe around 3 weeks for Mario Party Jamboree and whatnot, but nonetheless, I think it was very, very, very handy in that regard. So, you know, stockpiling your stuff always feels like a good idea with content creation. If at least if you do something that warrants it. I mean, for me, it's like my type of content's pretty simple, so it's pretty easy to just like have fun, record, have fun, do the little editing that you do in these style of videos, and then you just you know, you put them up, you work a little bit, and you just do all that. I have also fallen off. I don't know if you noticed. Here, we're just going to go ahead and do this. Also, just got to say, weird little thing, because I haven't really talked about much with the channel outside of when I thanked you guys recently for 50 subs. But we recently had a little bit of a boom over on the Mario Party Jamboree. I think it was on part... God, what was it, part 39 of Jamboree? Guys, that's one of the most popular Let's Play videos here on the channel now. It's weird, man, because, like, I genuinely do feel like with the type of content I do, what videos blow up, I mean, they don't necessarily blow up, but, like, do especially well in comparison to the regular, right? It just feels so random. Like, and I'm not complaining about it. It's like, hey, if I'm able to reach out even... you know, with having such an outdated, simple style of content, then honestly, so be it. That's honestly great. I'm glad I can do that. It's just interesting that it's a thing that can be done, period. So thank you guys so much for all of you who tuned in to that episode of Jamboree. As of today, actually, the last episode of Jamboree went up, and, you know, starting tomorrow will be the actual start of this Let's Play, which I think is going to be great. Also, Chunky Skasplat is in his 5-door temple, so we're going to go ahead and grab that. Of course, we'll probably wait to actually turn in that stuff until, you know, probably towards the end of doing stuff here in not Galleon. Ooh, I got something to talk about with Galleon. That's why it was in my head. But guys, look, truth be told, I was looking at the IGN guide to go ahead and put stuff on my checklist of things where welcome to the bonus stage. Yeah. What is this one? Hit as many. Okay. This is easy. But yeah, I was looking at what Galleon was basically going to be looking like in terms of how we were going to basically be doing stuff there. Sorry, it's kind of hard to focus when you have you know, just weird random sounds. Oh, well, that's handy. But what I've learned, man, Galleon is going to take a minute, I think. And I am not... I don't want to say I'm not excited about it, but it's like, oh, I just know it's going to be a pain. Galleon has always notoriously been my least favorite level in Donkey Kong 64. I just don't like it very much, man. I think Super Joe Bros, if you guys have ever watched that channel, they had like a Donkey December sort of thing recently. Hold on. Wait. Detour. Wouldn't this be so funny? Okay, gotta go now. Oh no, frick. But they had a Donkey December thing, and they went over basically for one of the days, they went over like their rankings for the worst to best worlds in DK64, and I believe Vanilla Crystal Caves was ranked at the bottom, but right above it was Gloomy Galleon, because a lot of the things that they cited that they didn't like very much about it was a lot of the fact that they just, like, they focus way too much on the underwater side of things. And it's honestly, like, very, very annoying how much they focus on you going into the deep blue. Like, I get what they were doing, okay? I get what they were doing wholeheartedly. It just doesn't work, man. It's so much, like, and you have to do so much traveling back and forth across different things, and it's just very annoying. So I'm not saying that I'm not looking forward to doing this. I think, honestly, it's going to be a much more bearable experience doing it here on the channel, because I get to ramble to you guys. Even if I get lost a bunch, I get to ramble to you guys the whole time I'm lost and confused, right? So I think in that regard, it's very handy. But that being said, it is, all things considered, still going to be my least favorite world to go through during this whole Let's Play, and I'm not exactly mentally prepared for it yet, I don't think. Real quick, we're going to be going in here into the this temple, the beginning temple, because we've had this little split path, if you've noticed, that has been over here this whole time and has not gone acknowledged. This is basically just for a chunky GB. You have to have him as well as have Triangle, and you basically just get to reside in what is basically just a rotating room that you just got to defeat waves of enemies in. It's basically just defeating enemies. That is essentially what this GB is, and nothing really more complicated than that, I would say. Okay. Is it just these guys? I mean, that's kind of crazy how I did that. Hold on. What? Oh. Hey, little buddy. I almost didn't want to hurt you because you were just in your own element, man. But you were trying to hurt me, therefore I had to hurt you. That's the way it goes. And I will not be hearing any other arguments. Anyways, is that all they had me do, or is there another? Oh, there's one more round. Oh man, I was trying to really get it in one go because I think I got the first one in one go. Not everything can be so easy, I guess. Anyways, fellas, that's going to lend us our third GB for this area. Trying to think. Yes, okay, I know what we gotta do now. Yeah, we are actually flying through Aztec. I just gotta mention, what is the banana? I mean, 54. Guys, I think we're doing pretty freaking good, man. I don't know. I think we're gonna definitely get done with this level in its entirety by the end of this episode, for sure. So we actually have to go back in here because I don't know if you guys noticed, anytime we traveled back here previously, God, it's always these enemies, man. There's this little bonus barrel cage that is locked off, and you may be wondering, oh, gee, what are you supposed to do with that? Great question. I'm so glad you asked. I don't know what it is, man. My commentary is feeling extra quirky today, but over here by this little pad, we have a honky chunky barrel. We're gonna go ahead and hop up on in that. And when you do this, we're gonna go back to that giant boulder that we literally just saw, and we're gonna pick it up. Okay, we're gonna pick it up, and we're gonna move on over to that little giant pedestal. Little giant. Okay, cool. And you're just gonna stand on it, and we're gonna place the boulder down. See, this is logic at its finest. That's not how you do it, guys. Don't follow any guides from me. What is a little unfortunate is that I am this close to running out of crystals, and I don't know how I feel about that. Just I need you to lower. Okay, it just for some reason wasn't doing that before, and I don't exactly know why. There was crystals over here somewhere, dude. Ah. Okay, I don't know where they were at, but we have one crystal left. That's surely not gonna bite us in the butt or anything. Wait. What it... Does that... No. Come on, bro. I was just raving about the fact that... Okay. Well, we gotta do this again. No. Listen, no harm done, fellas. Get a couple of these crystals, all will be well. Watch and learn. Watch and learn. Where in the world is that hunky chunky barrel? Oh my god. Okay, see, this is where we start stumbling a little. Hunky chunky. Put me in. So I'm pretty sure after we do this, by the way, we'll just have to turn in the blueprint, and that is actually gonna do it for Angry Aztec. Well, we do still have to. We do still actually have to get. What is it? His. What is it? His banana medal. That's it. Okay. Place you down. Okay. What? Are you kidding? Okay. Like, what is that? What? Actually, what is that? Oh no! Please. It's gonna place me down before I get there, isn't it? So I think it's a thing of you have to stand on it, move slightly, and then place it down, which seems like a weird system to me. Not gonna lie to you, fellas. That does seem like a... What? Hold on. I didn't see the bonus barrel. Okay. It just didn't show up in the cutscene. That had me mad concerned for a moment. Okay. So I assume... Oh, I just have to survive? Oh. Funny how that works. Okay. Sure, man. Welcome to bonus stage. All right. So I assume we just gotta, like... okay, so mindless spamming just kind of doesn't work. This is not gonna be my beaver bother. Listen, we already went through this song and dance last episode. Minecart Mayhem was already that for me. No. I have to survive for like 40 seconds? Bro. Okay, well now it's easier because they're not all ganged up on me. Get out! Get out! This is very humorous to me for some reason. Get out! Get out of here! Sorry. Listen, I'm really feeling the emotions of Chunky right here. Uh-huh. Do it again. Do it again, I dare you. See? This is what happens. This is what happens. Get out. You gotta leave, bro. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's that shrimple, really. I don't know what to tell you. Did that take far too long? Yeah, that definitely took far too long, but that's okay. That is going to land us our 4th GB for Chunky. Now, we have to go ahead and turn in our blueprint for him, and all will be well, fellas. We'll have Chunky pretty much full cleared with the exception of I think we still have to get his banana medal. Actually, which is a little, we only have 50, I mean, we only have 54. We're pretty up there in terms of the count. I just don't know many other locations where, like, there's bananas at. But I mean, listen, if we gotta look around, if we gotta really explore, you know, then so would be it. Whatnot, right? Turns out we are dedicating a whole episode to Angry Aztec, which I kind of like. I would like to stall doing Galleon because Gloomy Galleon's not going to be nice to me. I know it's not going to be nice to me. Okay, let's get that real straight, fellas. Gloomy Galleon is not going to be a nice stage to me. One thing I do remember is that I remember seeing something about like over towards where the vulture spawns. Apparently, there's like a group of chunky bananas over there. So I'm gonna try and see if I can't locate those. Because at this point, man, we just got to get his banana medal on. We are out of here. Yeah. Hold up. Switch to chunky. There is banana coins here for us. Doink. 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 Oh. Well, I thought, it was banana coins, not, okay. Look, to say that I am a little flabbergasted as to where we could potentially, find some, chunky bananas, that would be an understatement, okay? That would be an understatement. We're gonna look, all right? We're gonna look around. We're on the hunt for, God, how many? Can you just like screw off for a second? We're on the hunt for 12. We're on the hunt for 12 bananas. Like I don't know actually where they'll be located. This is probably the first time we really have to like look around, fellas. But I don't know. I might honestly, guys, I may do a lot of research before next episode on some of the specific Galleon locations, because I just like, yes, I have the IGN guide. Okay, let's get that very clear. I have the IGN guide, but like, I don't think the IGN guide is in enough. I don't think it's descriptive enough that I will very purely know everything that is going on. Okay, let's get that very clear. And I kind of hate that. I wish I had a good idea of what I was going to be getting myself into. And I don't know, especially with it being a water level, man. It's just, I know it is not going to be kind to me, and I'm just not ready. I'm just simply not ready. Do they have anything over here? This is probably going to kill me. Nope, there's nothing. Okay. So to say that I am a little confused as to where we could, it was bound to happen eventually. Is that our first death? Like our first proper death? Could be, actually, as a matter of fact. That being said, that is actually handy. I was heading back this way pretty much, so eat it, suckers. Sorry, that was very rude of me. Oh, turns out, okay, there was, oh, well, it's only 2. This is not handy. I'd need 10 more bananas, guys. I would really, really, really like 10 more bananas. If you would be so inclined to hand over 10 more bananas. Where in the world have we not looked? I mean, I don't think we've really, like, extensively looked in here, but they're not gonna, like... Sorry, I was just seeing if I could moon jump there. Surely they're not gonna put 10 bananas in an area where Chunky doesn't even really primarily get focused on, right? Like, Chunky's only reason to be going in this temple over here is purely for the purpose of doing his like triangle stuff. You know where I bet the last 10 are, fellas? The llama temple. That's right. That's where I'm making my guess. It's happening. That's where I'm making my guess, and I know I'm right. Okay, I'm gonna act this confident over basically just wandering for several minutes. This is how I keep you guys entertained, right? That's how I keep you guys entertained. I don't actually know if there's any chunky bananas in here. Can there just please maybe be something? Anything even? Throw me a bone, honestly. Like this is all I want, man. I need a bone thrown to me, please. Jump up, thank you. Thank you. Did I not grab these? I feel like that's a crime. I feel like I definitely grabbed those at some point, and it just is trying to convince me that I didn't. Where in the world are there chunky bananas here? This is actually like baffling and confusing to me. Okay, we're gonna look over here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, this isn't. Okay. Honestly, fellas, what I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna probably jump cut to when we actually find, what is it? When we actually find proper sets of bananas. Because I am honestly just wholeheartedly so lost right now. So I will be right back, fellas. Of course there would be, bunches of bananas right there, fellas. Oh my god, who would have thunk it? It's like the one place that I thought not to look. Yeah, that's where a good portion of Chunky's bananas were. Okay, well, very neat. Hey, we got 90. We got 90. I don't know if there's any more. Okay, I don't think there's any more. Fellas, that's gonna do it for this episode of Donkey Kong 64. 2 episodes back to back where I gotta make jump cuts, huh? This is gonna be interesting. Good episode though. I mean, we cleared out the rest of Aztec. Like I said, I'm not particularly excited about doing Gloomy Galleon, but we gotta do it. And I think with me and you guys together as a group, we can do something truly special. Okay, we can make it something special. So, I don't know. I guess be on the lookout for that. Anyways, fellas, I'm gonna go ahead and hop up on out of here and dread the next episode to an extent. To an extent, I think it's gonna be exciting, but I'm gonna dread it to an extent. Anyways, fellas, if you enjoyed this video, maybe like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. It's your life. Do what you want. I don't really care. And I will see you, fellas, in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.